Hello everyone, today we're doing TryHackMe's Relevant capture the flag, so we'll get the IP and then we'll set it. It's not setting it. And then we'll do a Rustscan real quick to get the IPs, the ports real quick. So we get 8135, 139, 445, 3389, 4 49663, 49666, and 49667. So we'll do a Nmap scan on those ports with a vulnerability to see what's going on. This might take a little while to do the full scan or just on those ports of them. Um, all right, so right here we got says vulnerable SMB to MS17-010, which is what WannaCry and Eternal Blue is from. Um, if the SMB is accessible from the web page, we can upload an ASPX file to get remote code execution. So what we'll do is we'll check to see if the SMB has any shares that we can see. And sure enough, there's four of them. NT4 work server and then the default one. So we'll do um, the NT4 one. And then there's a passwords text in there. Don't worry, that's just a bunch of noise. We don't need that. Um, so what we'll do is we'll make a file with, where we'll make an executable with Msfvenom. With your local host, your port that you want, name file type ASPX, whatever you want to name it. I'm calling mine Sparta, and then Windows 64 shell TCP. So then we'll just do that. So now over here we can do put sparta.aspx. So we put it there, and now we can exit. And we'll start a netcat listener, and then we need to curl that directory on, because we have ports 49663, which is HTTP, and then 80, which is HTTP. So we'll try the first one, and that was we need to get this part. And then the file, and we don't get anything. It says resource cannot be found. So we'll just change this to 49663. 49663, yeah. And we get our shell here. So we'll just change directory. And we get Bob and administrator. So we'll change directory into Bob. And there's the desktop, so we'll go into the desktop. And there's the user text, so we'll get that. So we get the user flag, and now to get the root flag, we'll check permissions. And we get the set impersonate privileges enabled. So with that, we can use local potato or print spoofer or something along those lines. So we'll Google search print spoofer on GitHub. And then we'll click this one. Go to releases, and then the 64 exe. And then we'll need this to look at the commands, which are right here. We'll need to run this later. So we have the file, so we'll move that to our home page. And then start a Python server. And then over here, we'll go PowerShell. And then we'll do IWR for invoke web request, HTTP, your IP, make sure your spelling's all right. Print spoofer dot 64. That should, yep, so that worked. So we can kill this over here, and then we'll you can see that it's right there. You got to exit out of PowerShell to use it, so just hit exit. That'll drop you back into command prompt, and then from the web page, all we need to do is type this. So let's just copy this to make it easier on ourselves. And we'll just post it right here real quick, and then type PowerShell.exe. Copy that, or actually just cut it out, and then we'll paste that right here. Oh, I'm gonna put the 64 there, duh. There we go. Now, who am I? And we get NT authority, so then we'll just do type or get content. And then we get the root text. So that's it for this room. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any requests, hit me up. Peace.